I had Twitch up and running, apparently. Like, I had Twitch up because I was looking to see if Control Freak was live because I was hoping to wish Apache a happy birthday. He's not live. And I didn't realize it, but I think there was I think the person that was playing, you know how sometimes it'll be like, so-and-so is offline, so watch this person instead or whatever. When I put my headphones on, I was like, is this part of the music? I hear voices. But it was this other Twitch stream that I didn't realize there was sound. So I don't think it's you, Salty. I think it's me. I think it's me. Maybe. I don't know. I stopped it. So it should not happen now. Here's hoping. Here is hoping. Happy Friday, you guys. I'm supposed to lend a game to my daughter. Hold on. Everybody's got power buttons in the wrong places. Well, no. It's the fact that I've been playing on a Steam Deck and the power button is on the opposite end of the... Okay, yeah, see, I thought that this didn't work. Okay, I'm supposed to... There's a dead ladybug in your room. Oh, calamity. I'm so sorry. It's so little. That sucks. Ladybugs are awesome. We've got VT. We've got Salty. I apologize for the extra words. I hope nothing like terrible was said. We've got Scarecrow. VT's on a 55 stream streak. We've got Trekkie. We've also got Mikey. Excellent. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so Auden is doing her quiet time in her room without her baby gate up. I was like, dude, are you going to be able to do it? Are you going to be able to handle it? She's almost 5. I was like, you can stay in there. Like, she knows the... Is this not going to happen? It's Olaf! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. You know what? I think you still have a chat command. I never got rid of it. At least I don't think I did. I don't think so. I do have a friend named Olaf. Amazing, right? My 4-year-old is very, very like, really? You have a friend named Olaf? You bet I do. You bet your boots. Okay, this works. When Sissy comes looking for her Switch, I will give it to her. Let me go put this in the thing. Yeah, because my 5-year-old follows directions. She's not like a jungle gym player / she's not one to sit and like break rules over and over and over again. I don't know. She knows the drill. We started this a long time ago, and when we talked about it, I was like, look, it all started when she used to do her quiet. Well, I used to stream while she napped, and then she had a bad dream a couple years ago, and she couldn't have the door closed, and she would just scream in her room while I was streaming. And I thought maybe we would kind of get over it, and we never did. And I felt like I was being a horrible parent. So I was like, look, you can do quiet time, but it has to be in your room, and I have to have the baby gate up. You cannot come and you can't like ask me for things unless it's an emergency, unless you need to go potty or whatever. And so we've done that for a really long time. So her door is open, but the baby gate is up. So she knows the drill. Like, she knows that I'm busy, I'm working, but it took a long time to get there. Olaf, dude, I totally get that. You know, I had to walk away from Instagram. I still don't have an Instagram. I had to walk away from Instagram a long time ago because I could not control my own. I just didn't have any self-control. I would waste hours on that app, just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And YouTube is bad enough. Like, I'll scroll through YouTube, but a lot of the videos that pop up on my front page, I've already watched that I don't have an interest in watching. So I don't spend as much time on YouTube. I feel like I've listened to some great like educational videos, documentary style videos. I just listened to a breakdown of the movie The Ritual because I just listened to the book, and the book was so slow. And I've seen some clips from the movie, and I was like, that differs from the book. So I wanted to know what the movie consisted of. I think the movie probably did it better than the book. So I've listened to some and found some great things on YouTube, but you got to be honest with yourself. And sometimes you just got to walk away. And I'm proud of you for doing that. If that's what needed to happen, that's what needed to happen. Yeah. So Scarecrow, thank you. In the Discord right now, guess the game scene poll is happening right now. So in the general Discord, general server channel, whatever, There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 songs. There is a clear winner right now, but that could change. There are 5 songs that you are basically voting for, and then we're going to listen to them together. We're going to listen to them and create a YouTube video of Guess the Game Scene. I'm going to try and guess the game scene without any context but the music. So, and yesterday we decided to watch Ford versus Ferrari, but we didn't make it all the way through because it's 2.5 hours. We've got 45 minutes left. And I was like, I have to go take a nap. I am so tired. I had a really rough night 2 nights ago. And I was like, I can't. Like, I'm invested, but only so much. And I need to go take a nap. And I'm glad I did. My body needed that. And then last night, it was like 9:15 and we had 45 minutes left. And my husband was like, we should finish the movie. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess, but that's going to wind me up and I'm going to have a hard time falling asleep. And I chose sleep because he is home. And so I was like, we'll just finish it tomorrow. Because when you rent a movie on YouTube, you have 2 days, I think, to watch it. So we're going to finish it after I finish my stream today because it's good, but I had such a rough night 2 nights ago. I couldn't sleep and Auden came and woke me up and there were just so many problems. We watched the SpongeBob movie last week and we loved it. The girls loved it. And all week we've been singing. I've been calling my girls Goofy Goobers and we've been going, I'm a Goofy Goober. Yeah. This is what's funny about, see, Trekkie, it's funny you say that because Ander was like, I don't understand. What's the difference between this and like Lord of the Rings? And I was like, how do you even compare Ford versus Ferrari to Lord of the Rings? It's just different. And he was like, how? And I said, I don't know. It's just different. I don't know. It's just not, I think the problem with Ford versus Ferrari is there are a lot of, they're just dragging it out too much. Whereas Lord of the Rings was based on like a book series, but there are just a lot of slow parts in Ford versus Ferrari. I also think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I was running on very little sleep. So that's probably part of it. It's probably part of it. I know every single piece of music in that. That's not just one track. That's like 4 different tracks all cobbled together into one file. It's one scene. Oh, I don't know. Well, whichever the music is, like whichever music file that you think should be the one for today, just vote for that one. Hey, it's Artemis. I agree. Great minds, great minds, great minds. I mean, I don't know. Scarecrow is the one that picks all the songs and then puts them all in I haven't listened to any of these. I don't listen to any of them. And to be totally honest, as much as I love you guys, I actually don't really pay attention to your chat messages while I'm guessing because I don't want to be swayed left or right. Your chat messages are more for the person who's watching the YouTube video after, not really for me, because I feel like somebody could throw out a game and then it changes my, I'll be like, oh, it could be that, but I want it to, I actually sort of kind of don't look at your messages as much, but it's not because I don't love you guys. It's just because I want to be able to guess. And it's Lindsay! Happy Friday. I actually don't know if we're doing pizza day tonight. I don't know. We had the most amazing dinner last night. We had BLT wraps and we invited 2 families over. One new family that moved into our church congregation and then one family that's been in our church congregation so they could kind of meet each other. And they brought this pasta salad that was delicious. And then the other family brought this insane, delicious queso with tortilla chips. It was heaven. Dinner was amazing. I ate way too much. It was worth it. Job applications. Oh, Artemis, I wish you the best. What is it from the Hunger Games? I don't remember what it is. May the odds be ever in your favor. I know job hunting right now is really, really hard. Oh, you mean Great Minds Think Alike with Ander. See, I really like Lord of the Rings, but I will admit, I feel like the extended editions, when you watch the extended editions, the scenes they cut out make perfect sense why they cut them out. They really do just don't have the same, they don't fit quite as well with all the rest of the scenes. And it's pretty clear that they just don't really belong. So yeah, but that's the version, those are the versions I own digitally. So I guess I'm renting them. So anyway, but I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I just was running on so little sleep. Yesterday was kind of a weird day for me. I was just running on so little sleep. I was tired. I was frustrated, and found out some things about an activity that's tomorrow evening that's for the youth that I'm apparently supposed to have leaders there. And I didn't know that. And nobody told me until like 2 days ago, like in the evening. And I was like, so I'm supposed to now frantically find 2 adults that are going to drive all the way out there and be at that youth activity for 2.5 hours. So my Saturday has turned into an absolute insanity, but that's okay. And it's Midley, because part of the insanity that is tomorrow is the fact that I get to go to my birthday lunch. So I'm excited about that, but there were other things stacked on top of that. I was really kind of hoping for like a chill morning, birthday lunch, chill evening. No, that is not the case. We now have a baptism to go to at 11, which is great. But then I've got my birthday lunch, and then I got to take Charlotte and this other kid and possibly this other girl to this youth activity. So it's just a lot. You do look like a mouse, actually. Sure. Of course you can. All the rats. We need more rats. All the rats. So many rats. We are now at 100 rats. And I'm really proud of Charlotte, because today we were working on fractions. I mean, we've been working on fractions, and she didn't even need me to explain any of it to her. She was like, oh, we're now doing adding fractions and adding and subtracting. And then we're going to do multiplication and division. But we started with addition and subtraction today. And you got to do the whole like make common denominators and everything. And she didn't even need any prompting or anything at all. And I was like, this is amazing. Look at you. And she kind of looked up at me and she was like, well, when you understand fractions, it's like nothing. And I was like, okay, well, I can't keep straight when you're supposed to find like the lowest common multiple or the greatest common factor, or I just can't keep all of that straight. Count 2/3 of me out. I will say I understand them better now than I did, I think, when I was in school. I don't know how I made it through when I was in school, but I don't know. So we're getting there, but I'm really, really proud of. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Charlotte. Just realized. Hey, DJ PJ. I saw an ad. I saw a thumbnail for that. I didn't actually I don't know if I actually watched the trailer. Have I seen the trailer? Will you go get Sissy, please? Thank you so much, darling. Okay, just another minute. Cast your votes in on the songs. I see a winner. I do see a winner. Winner. And then we will jump over there and do our Guess the Game scene. And then we will play more Mio. Very excited. Very excited. I like Mio a lot. I'm looking forward to more of its music and its boss design and everything. I'm really, really enjoying it. But VT did say that the demos for the Planet of Lana 2 and the Neva DLC are both very good, and they're both relatively short. I need Sissy. Yeah. I need you to do a report, dude. You got to pick a book and do a report. Got it? Best of luck. And me and Charlotte's it didn't go through, so I had to do it again. So it's gone through now. And me and Charlotte's song is coming along really well, and I'm excited about it. We have I think it's 2 months until we actually perform it, so we still have a lot of time. But me learning a song on the piano to play as an accompaniment has kind of opened up a lot of possibilities, and I wonder if I can do it for more people, or if I can get to a point where I can play for myself and I can play and sing at the piano. That is a whole different thing. I've already tried that with this song that Charlotte is singing, because sometimes she'll get ahead of me or whatever, and I have to slow her down, and I have to be like, no, it goes like this. And then we sing it together and I get totally off. But if I have enough time, I think I can probably do it. So I'm really excited. It's kind of opening up some. And it's funny because I've been teaching our youth group, both boys and girls, this song. They're performing it this Wednesday. And, they're all fighting over the verses and stuff. And they're like, well, we want this verse because it sounds better. And we want this verse because it's got more like variety. And I was like, you guys, this is not the only chance you have to sing a song. You want to sing a song? You let me know and we'll make it work. This is not just the one time. Come on now. We have so many times. Okay, Trekkie. So this reminds me of a song I learned when I was at camp. My dog refried likes to roam. My dog refried, she left home. She came back quite unclean. Where, oh, where has refried been? Refried bean, refried bean. Where, oh, where has refried been? Refried bean, refried bean. Where, oh, where has refried been? And you do it with like all the beans. My dog baked, no, my dog black-eyed, she left home. My dog black-eyed, she left, or, yep, what is it? She came home. No. She came home. She came back quite unclean. Where is black-eyed bean? Black-eyed bean. Oh no, they're black-eyed peas. That's not beans. Anyway, that was one of the Girls Camp songs that makes no sense whatsoever. What is it? My dog Lima likes to roam. My dog Lima, she left home. She came back quite unclean. Where has Lima been? Lima bean, Lima bean. Where is Lima bean? Lima bean, Lima bean. Where is Lima bean? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know. Those are not beans. I was thinking black-eyed beans. I never would have gotten it if I hadn't. Absolutely would not have gotten it if I hadn't already played Luigi's Mansion. It's true, we just missed it, but you know what? I got it right. 100%. I'd never played it, but I still got it right. So you'll have to check it out. Tulsis, how are you? You're gonna have to check it out when I guess I just spoiled it, but not really. You'll see the game, but I feel pretty proud. Pretty proud. And you know what? I didn't even turn my Switch off. Yeah, I mean, as long as they are family friendly for this channel, for me to show them on like YouTube, then submit them. You submit them into the Discord, and then every week Scarecrow picks 5 and we vote. Or I'm sorry, I think we need to knock it down to every other week. Check it out. My life right now is very full of a lot of things, and I feel like adding a Guess the Game scene. Not the Guess the Game scene, it's the editing that is hard for me, because it's so easy for me to be like, I'll just do that tomorrow. I'll just do that tomorrow. I'll just do that tomorrow. And then before I know it, it's Thursday and I'm like, shoot, I never even finished the one from last week. Why don't we say for the time being, why don't we say, what is today? The 3rd? Not the 3rd, I'm sorry. Today's the 20th, but the 3rd, so like the 1st and 3rd Fridays of each month. Will that work? Because so my mother-in-law, okay, where are we going? I can't. I think I just found a secret. Did I just find a secret? Oh, I can't get over there. Okay. All right. Well, this is something special. So my mother-in-law took my girls to go see a musical the other night. And of course she came back and was like, Charlotte was like, I want to be in a musical. And, you know, and I'm all for that. I think that's great. And my mother-in-law was like, they're doing Sound of Music. And I have a dark twin. I do, actually. Yes. Now that you mention it. They like appeared and gave me not so great tidings, and then they disappeared. And I have a feeling that they are either going to be the final boss, if not some sort of mini boss later in the game. I don't know what their problem is. They seem to be against what I'm doing, but they didn't seem that sinister. I don't know. But anyway, my mother-in-law was like, you would make a really great Maria from Sound of Music, and that's what they're doing right now. They're going to have auditions in March, and Charlotte should be in it. And I was like, listen. You are right. Charlotte would do great in a musical, and I think she would love it. I think it would be so good for her to attend rehearsals and to get to know other kids and to learn how to work as a group and learn how to put on a production. I agree. I think that would be amazing. But now is not the time for me to do that. I have way too many other things on my plate. And she was like, well, I could just take her to rehearsals. And I was like, no. That's not enough. It's not enough. I have too much. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me, Scarecrow. There is a specific submission thread because the musical intoxication, I don't listen. I don't want to listen or see any of the, like, I don't want people to feel like they can't post YouTube clips or whatever because, oh, that was dumb. Because if you just post a YouTube link, it'll bring up like the game scene. Or it'll bring up like at least the game. or album cover. And I don't want to see that. So we created a thread that I don't touch, I don't ever see. And then that way you can submit anything there. And I don't have to worry about accidentally spoiling things. And you guys can all talk about it or whatever, discuss things in there without me seeing any spoilers. Do I get like a move that'll make it so I can like hit guys on the downward? Because that would be stupendous. So I just told my mother-in-law, I was like, I'm sorry, but this is just not the chapter of our lives for us to be in any sort of musical. As much as I would love to put her in a musical, for me, myself to be in a musical, it is just not the time. I have too many other responsibilities with my church, my voluntary church calling and everything. I can't. And she seemed to kind of think that was a dumb excuse, but it's not a dumb excuse. I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm already spread thin enough as it is, and I just do not have. And so I think doing Guess the Game Scene 2 times a month would be very helpful for my sanity, if that's okay. First and third Fridays, got it. And it's not that I don't want to do them more often than that. I would love to. I just really don't have the. I wish I had a wall ledge grab thing situation. It would just make things a little easier on me. Oh, we do want to go up that way. What is this? Was that always there? Impaled on those? Okay, so we don't get to open that. Yes, I want it to be fun, and I don't want to get tired of it, and I don't want to be like, I gotta do another one today. I'm not even caught up on the last one, you know? And I think if we do it twice a month, that will still give me enough to go on, and it will, I think that'll work out better for me. Now, if I reach a point, eventually my life will not be this crazy, and I will not have this voluntary calling anymore, and I will not be in a position where I'm busy every single Wednesday night and a lot of Saturday nights and a lot of Sunday. This weekend is nuts. I have so many things. Like I originally was like, great, I'll have my birthday lunch and then we'll be done and it'll be great. And now we've got so many other things. And it's not that I don't want to support. It's just, I think the biggest problem is the fact that nobody told me I needed to have leaders at this activity. And I found out on Wednesday night. And I was like, wait, what? And they were like, well, yeah, we're part of it. And I said, since when? And this is part of, we have some communication issues between me and my bishopric sometimes that I'm like, okay, I know that you guys are technically like the ones that are in charge, but anytime there's anything that has to do with the youth, I need to be involved. Like the young women are my responsibility, and therefore I'm the president. Like, don't make decisions without me. And I feel like that's happened a little bit. And we had to kind of have a moment where I was like, look, I feel like my opinions don't matter. I feel like you guys are just making decisions without me. This is not a dictatorship. We are working together. So we've moved past that. But the problem is, because it is a youth-led, leader-supported organization, which I fully 100% support. I want to help our youth become leaders. I want to help them take responsibility, but we can't just leave it 100% up to them and be like, oh, well, if they didn't tell you, then that's just what it, no. We can't just leave it up to a 14-year-old to be able to actually express every single thing needed for an activity. They've got to have leader support. Youth-led, leader-supported. And if there are leaders that need to be at a certain activity, it would be much appreciated if the actual leaders that are helping these youths would also shoot me a text message and be like, hey, by the way, we need leaders at this activity 4 weeks before the activity instead of 2 days before it. So that was kind of what kind of ruined my weekend. I was like, crap, now I got to find, like, I got to figure out childcare and I got to find all these different things. And this is just what happens sometimes. And this is when we had to have conversations, and we had those conversations. And now we all seem to be on the same page. Hopefully. But I was really kind of hoping to just chill on tomorrow after my birthday dinner, but Apparently not. But it's okay because Charlotte's going to the youth activity anyway. So I have to take her there anyway. So I might as well go and stay. But I can't take Auden. It's too long. Okay, what? Hold on. Oh, it goes down. Oh, have we gone down here? Oh, yeah. Okay, we know. I know where we're going. They don't really show the elevator much on the... Oh, yeah. And then I got a text yesterday that was like, oh, we need some young women to... we need 2 young women and 2 young men to help set up for this activity. And I was like... Again, 2 days before the activity, we only have 4 girls, and one of them is going to be Charlotte, and she can't come. I can't get her there at 4:30. So, and we have like 25 young boys, like boys ages 12 to 17. So I was like, I'm sorry, 25 is probably too much. I think we have about 18. I'm like, go find 5 of those dudes to help out. What do you mean girls need to be there to help set up? Are you kidding? Go find a bunch of boys to help. Oh, that's right. But my guess is our bishop didn't even know that he needed you because they weren't communicating. So anyway, I'm just venting at this point. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm sorry. What? Oh, you can hit... Wait. Huh? I think I know how to do this. Oh! Oh, shoot. Nope, that doesn't work. That does not work. Oh. This is so stressful. Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. Okay. Oh, I already screwed it up. Man, if you do not get it in that one... Okay, all right, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, I don't have any... Whoa. Okay, hold on. Where am I? I guess we'll just... I think I can be hit one more time. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Oh, biscuits. All right, okay. That's fine. I guess we're just gonna go ride that little elevator. What? That's okay. You're good. Okay, this is the elevator. I think so. Oh, nope, it is not. Have I been up there? Yeah, there's definitely something up there. I miss the travelers. They were always surprising. Human beings are that, that's for sure. So if we go all the way down to the barn, then we can go over to Mother. Man, I looked online for a bunch of recommendations for books because I liked The Ritual, but it was too slow. And I got so many recommendations, and all of them are unavailable at my libraries. Not even available as audiobooks. Like, at all. They don't even have them. And I was like, dang it! Boo. It's fine. Oh, I have extra... Yeah, I have extra thing. Oh, what is this one down here? Take it. Increases the number of modifier slots, but Nacre Basin stay dry. Oh, that's right. I feel like... I know, I was like, man. And I liked The Ritual. Like, I love spooky books. I love them. And I love the idea of The Ritual. 4 friends go, they get lost in the woods. There's something creepy in the woods. It has to do with Norse mythology. I thought the creature, at least the visual of the creature in the clips I've seen, was probably... Ander did not agree. Ander thought the creature was dumb. Awesome job. Is this the Asparagosaurus? Oh, Apathosaurus. Ander thought it was kind of a dumb design, but I thought it was really cool. But and the whole idea was super spooky, but the book was so slow. He took so long to say or do anything, and I finished it, but it was a slog. So I love spooky stories, especially Spooky Woods for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing. But you guys know me. I'm always like, yeah, I love feeling scared, when really I actually only want to feel scared in very, very specific circumstances. I have to be very, very careful about when I feel scared. Okay. Okay. Huh? Oh. 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 Hey, it's Dodgy. Yes. I need to be very careful about when I have. I think the good thing about the ritual one was it was like far away. And so you really kind of only see the outline of it. It's like really far away and it's framed behind like really bright colors. I don't want to spoil it. I mean, it came out a while ago, but it's framed behind really bright colors. And so you don't see like super detail of it unless, and actually most of the YouTube clips I've found, like breaking down the movie, don't even really give you really solid shots of it because there just aren't many, which is part of what makes the movie scary. You can, and you did your chores today, so you get to do screens. Good job. You cutie pie. Can I get a hug? Same thing I'm always playing, Neo. Okay. I love you.
What is that rock lady?
What is that? What?
Rock lady. It looks like a lady at this.
She does. It does kind of look like a rock lady. Can you guys see the rock face? Kind of looks like it has two eyes and then a big nose. Okay, go watch your movie or whatever you're gonna watch. Nope, it's definitely not. I could sit here and listen to this soundtrack for. Oh. Dang it, all to heck. Okay, well, I see, this is why I did that. That's why I did that modification, because I can fill my life as many times as I need to right now. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, I see you come down on the flower. Okay. Whoa, this is like Silk Song's Path of Somewhat Discomfort, like times. Oh. I mean, it's not, I don't feel like that was quite as bad as what the Path of Pain was, but it was definitely a challenge. Slight discomfort. This is crazy. I feel like I can do it. I can do it. I just saw an ad for a game today called Croak. I think that looks very Super Meat Boy, this kind of... This is probably... No! How long is this? This is insanity! Oh my gosh. I don't have any... American Express cards always reminds me of the time that some guy came into PF Chang's because his American Express called in and made a reservation for him, and he flashed a black American Express card at me, and I was like, "Can I have your name?" And he goes, "Yeah, my credit card company called in and made a reservation for me." And I was like, "Okay, can I get your name?" And he would not give me his name. He just kept flashing the black card at me and being like, my credit card company called me. And I was like, I finally got to a point where I was like, "Sir, I'm the one who took the call, but I am sorry, I don't remember your name." And it took him like 3 minutes to give me his name. So stupid. I was like, dude, what? Get over yourself. Come on. Oh, that's right. I gotta go to Dan. Okay. Yeah, I was like, dude, I don't know your name. I don't remember your name. I take like 40 phone calls a day. You think I'm gonna remember your name? It totally did. Up the wall. No, it totally did. It was really challenging, but... Oh. Man, you. It's Cage! I have discovered a path of mild discomfort. Not really a path of pain, but like, I don't even get to listen to this cool soundtrack either. Maybe he did. He couldn't give me his name? Come on, man. I'm sorry, but nobody is that important. I'm a hostess at PF Chang's, my dude. I do not, like, I don't care who you are. Oh. Yeah, that was good. Oh, yeah. Oh. How long is this? Okay. And it's invitation only. Well, good for him. But I still need your name. If you're gonna call for I can't talk because I'm focusing on what I'm doing. Oh. I can't. If you're gonna make a reservation,
But
I take like 40 calls a day. I'm not gonna remember your name, man.
Lindsay's great.
Bye, Lindsay!
Best.
Have an excellent weekend. Building all your cute little clay critters. Oh my gosh, weren't those so cute? Wally did indeed look a little like E.T., but I thought it was very cute and endearing. It was perfect. Oh. Sucks. I don't even know. I don't even... That reminded me of... I don't even know if this is the way I'm supposed to go or if this is literally just leading me to like a coding component or something, which seems about on par for what these games usually do. Oh, I didn't pull. Show me a picture. I would love a Kalulu. Cute Kalulu. Auden can see like Cthulhu, like in all his crazy glory, and be like, "It's Kalulu." No. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be going. I legitimately have no idea. This reminds me of oh my gosh, Cage, you know what Auden started doing the other day? We were driving somewhere and she goes, Mama, she said, look at that cloud. And then she started going, square shaped cloud, square shaped cloud. It was so funny. It was totally out of nowhere. It was great. No, it's at the end of Skyward Sword when Girahim has Zelda like laying on the ground and he's like dancing around her and he's going, it's so funny. It's so unhinged. It doesn't make any sense, but it's very funny. Okay, I can do this. Like, I know I can do this. Do it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe this is a good thing. Oh, you don't. I had forgotten it too. But when I played it, when did I play it? I think it was last year. I played it at the very end. I was like, how could I have forgotten this? Oh, it's so funny. It's great. Yeah, that's right. You can like launch or grapple to them. Awesome. Maybe this was the way I was supposed to go because I just unlocked a door. Wow, that was really stressful. Oh, he's ready, baby. Oh yeah, I can dodge now. Ow. Did I do it? I don't know if I did it. I have no Give me those not greats. Square-shaped cloud. Become a square-shaped cloud. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm slightly irritated that you can bust open... Oh. I think that's for the eye. I'm slightly annoyed that you can use your downward hit to hit open those doors and stuff. So it's obviously doing damage to those doors, but it does not do any damage to any baddies. That does kind of irritate me. But we gotta figure out what we're gonna watch tonight. I don't know. Andrew and I are gonna finish Ford versus Ferrari. Okay, that was a candle. That's good. I think I need that. Yeah, I have it as a clip on my YouTube channel. It made me laugh so hard. Oh, it was very funny. And then he's like doing all this like so funny. I mean, we all know that he is totally unhinged, but so we give this a candle. I am lacking tribute. And speaking of Skyward Sword, I do think this music, like the lady singer, reminds me a little bit of Fi, but she sounds way better. I don't know if this is her actual voice, and she sounds she almost sounds she sounds electronic, honestly, but some people can make their voices sound like that. Or if it has been kind of electronically modified, but it just sounds way better than Fi. Oh yeah, of course, like we haven't like saved or anything because we never have any save points anywhere. Can you imagine if Silksong had like half the benches? It's a good thing this game isn't as hard as Silksong then. Dorian, happy Friday. We did it. We did it. We did this crazy little platforming part. It was kind of bananas, but we did it. Oh, that's right. He lost something. What did he lose? Maybe we should go to Metropolis now? No, not yet. What? Bell Tower Visitor? Oh, that's right. I knew that I could not go in there. That is right. My identity. I lost something once. Oh, okay. There's no way. I can't make it over there. Oh, taxes. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta do my... I mean, I have almost everything input. I gotta like compare our what are they called? Our bank accounts and stuff, and bank statements. Yeah, a bajillion. You want to send some my way? If you get a bajillion back, that'd be great. just send some my way. Cheers. No, you just, you're going to got it. Because Anders' job is so confusing with all the stuff that he has and all the write-offs and stuff he has, we use Liberty Tax. And they have done an excellent job. Excellent job. All right. Here comes the fun part of being like, hey. Where have we not gone yet? Liberty Bibberty. Liberty Bibberty. Liberty, Liberty Bibberty. Liberty, 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 Liberty. Isn't that Liberty Mutual? I think so. Land Rider, 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 Land Rider. Okay, well, I'm slightly confused on where to go because I need a pass. I need myself a pass. I need a pass. Oh, yeah. Remember that area, place. Okay. I can't remember what he dropped. Maybe it was his identity. I don't know. He dropped something and said maybe it fell in the gloom water, but I assume we will probably find it for him eventually. Limu emu? Really? Why? Oh, that's right. Doesn't he always have the... Wait, is that the same... Oh, are we talking Liberty Mutual? Isn't that the same one where the ads always have some dude with a an emu? Cage. Oh, I don't know if Cage is still here, but there was a place in my... Oh, it does show the... elevator. There's a place in my hometown that had an emu just like hanging out in their front yard. It was all fenced, and I bet it probably like deterred a lot of people. They probably never got solicited. Yeah, he was just hanging out in the little front yard. I never actually knew who lived there. Maybe he was a nice emu. I don't know. What was the book that my mom had about an emu? Edwina? No. Edward. Edward the emu. No, I'm not. Liberty, liberty, liberty. Or no, what is it? There's another one where they sing about go meet. I think that's Hillsborough Farms. I can't remember. I'm so... It's probably a good thing I don't have any sponsors because I would be so bad. Liberty, Hillshire Farms. That's what is it? What did I say? Hillsborough? What? Where did that word even come from? Hillsborough. What was I thinking? I don't know. I also feel like there's another place. Oh, I see places I haven't gone up there. Okay. When I say Hillshire, you say Farms. Hillshire Farms, go meet. That's right. I remember. And you know what? To be fair, I never watch ads anymore. Ever, 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 ever. So I can't really remember jingles and things like that because I never watch ads. I have YouTube Premium and I don't watch TV. So like we don't have any TV. Although, can I just rant for a second? I hate having a smart TV. Give me just a television that is not connected to the internet, that is not smart, that is just a big giant screen that you just hang on your wall, and then you plug in a Roku box or you plug in whatever. I mean, I guess you can't escape it because Roku would do the same thing. But you pull up your you turn on your TV to turn on YouTube for your children, and there's a big ad for Predator Badlands. There's the predator with his creepy face, and then there's a big creature next to him, and then there's like a robot girl that's missing half her body. And I'm like, I don't understand. My children, I'm trying to open up YouTube for my children. And I can't turn the ads off because I can't, well, I actually wonder if I disconnect the TV from the internet altogether and then plug in a Roku box. I think the ads are less on Roku boxes, maybe. But like Roku doesn't have a volume control, which I find kind of odd, but they don't have a volume control, which I guess is fine. But like, I just get so, oh, nope, I can't make it up there, right? But I just get so frustrated because I'm like, these are my my kids are in here and I can't, like, why would you put something like that on a TV that, hey, it's Mud. I'm not logged into any streaming service on my TV. It's just it's an Amazon TV, now that I think about it. That's what it is. It's a Fire TV. It was given to me as a gift. And we do have a Roku hooked up to our projector in our bedroom, and I feel like you don't get as many ads on the Roku. So maybe I should just completely... Oh, Apple TV. You didn't like Roku? Well, we have a Roku box because it allows us to watch The Chosen on BYU TV, and then you can download whatever apps you want. We didn't have like the Roku paid service. We just had like the little box that allows you to download Apple TV or whatever. We're not paying for any streaming services right now because we just aren't. I feel like we'll probably go for Paramount though. Oh, you mean you got the Apple TV, like the little Apple TV device that you plug into your TV. That's what you're saying. Why did you not like Roku? That's what Dad has too. I think he has an Apple TV to plug in. Because we have Roku on the Hey, it's Terminal. No. Oh, I did like a crazy little platforming section. I found a candle. I feel a little gypped on what I got, but I feel like the candle is important. It was slow and overheated. Oh, we haven't had that problem with ours. We have the Roku Express, I believe. And it's been fine. It's been great. It was only like $20, $25, and you can download all the same apps on it, but maybe I should turn off the internet on my TV altogether and then just plug in a Roku box. Because I think the ads would be less invasive. Like when Alien Earth was a thing, oh my gosh, every single time we turned on the TV, there's like the top part that has the big ads. They don't play, they're just still frames. And then there's the recently used apps underneath. And then there's you might like, and then there are your, I think there are like your sources, I guess. And when Alien Earth was coming out, every time we turned on that TV, there was a big picture of a xenomorph. And I was like, it's a good thing my 4-year-old isn't terrified of this. I mean, it wasn't bloody, but at the same time, I was like, oh, this is where I was last time. I remember now. I just don't get it. Because I've actually heard the same thing about Apple TV too. Apple TV will show these ads or like show these still static ads for shows that like terrify children. And you know what's funny is every single time YouTube rolls something out or like, yeah, I even looked online to see if you can even buy 65 to 75 inch televisions that are not smart TVs, that are literally just screens with a bunch of HDMI/USB ports. That's all I would want. Just plug in a streaming box. And it seems like, yes, but it's rare. You can't find a lot of them. Like not very many companies make their TVs non-smart. But then I think they was on a Reddit thread and somebody was like, I've got news for you. You can make any TV a non-smart TV by just disconnecting the internet and then just plugging in a streaming box like Roku, Apple TV, Chromecast, whatever. Andrew uses Chromecast in his office, or I'm sorry, not in his office, in the garage. That's what he watches, like fishing or Defunct Land on YouTube or whatever on. But I just like everybody claims that all the stuff that all the changes they've made to, oh, that's right, this crazy little rabbit creature. I remember finding that last time. They're always like, well, it's to keep kids safe. I'm like, okay, then maybe we should not have adult ads be playing on a TV that is most likely going in a family room. Every time you you turn on your TV, is it like, it's not connected to the internet? Because I feel like that's what our TV would do. I feel like our TV would be like, quick, connect me to the internet. Yeah, I'm dying. It's like, you don't need the internet to work. It's almost like the blood wants this place to age and crumble. Show some respect. After all, the blood has been through. No wonder he's withdrawn. I want to know the lore behind these little Cyclops buckets. Those guys are great. Oh, you got caught too, huh? Figures. Okay. While you're here, would you please hit that button down there? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, this is another one of Mel's little dudes. So we gotta come back here. No, it just vibes. It's a Vizio. See, and our TV was free, so I don't want to be like, that's it. I'm gonna throw down $700 on a new TV because I hate this one. I don't have the money to do that, so we just use it. But I wonder if I could disconnect it from the internet and just plug it into either an Apple TV box or a Roku box, because Roku is cheaper. We haven't had any problems with ours, but like I said, we bought ours new, and we haven't had any issues with it. But we also don't use it over and over and over again. Like, we do not use it all for hours and hours and hours. But all the times we've used it to watch movies and stuff, it's never had a problem. Let me get... Oh, no, I can go through that. That is good to know. Oh my god. Can I hit you to replenish my... Oh, no. Ah! Oh, that's right. I can dodge. Does my dodge hurt them? I actually don't know. I cannot tell. This place is huge. Super mega awesome fun tax time. Yep. Share. Seriously though, have fun, because taxes are not awesome, but at least they're somewhat straightforward when you're not an entrepreneur and don't own your own business. That gets really complicated. There's so many things that you want to write off, and so many things that you're like, yeah, well, you know, everything you want to write off as much as you can, obviously, because if you're using it for your business, but it gets very, very complicated. And I even told Ander once, I was like, maybe I should like, maybe I should learn how to do our taxes so we don't have to spend the money. And he was like, look, man, I don't care about spending the money. I would much rather have someone else do it, because the reality is time is money. And he said, even your time is money. Like, don't sell yourself short. Like, we will just pay somebody else to do it so we can just have it be done and be done correctly. I'm not expecting you to learn how to do our taxes. It's fine. Oh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be over here yet. I like this music, though. Who am I kidding? I like all the music. I actually might not... Oh, yes, I can. Oh, it's one of these situations again! Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, maybe not. I do not like doing those things down, because I am afraid of that. Oh, hey, man. Oh, that is exactly what I needed. Fantastic. Come and witness the majestic toll of the last untouched relic of Earth, the celestial bell. I am Celeste Bell Bethabel. That's what that reminds me of. That's from Gravity Falls. Oh, he's frozen. Well, that sucks. Celestial Bell. I am Celeste Bell Bethabel. I can't make that jump. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go up through the ceiling. I am not. Oh. That does not launch you very far. Am I supposed to, like... Oh, no. There's no way to make that jump! Unless you make it upward? What makes you go mega fast? Oh, that was close, but... Oh, maybe if I mean, if I die, I'll start over anyway. Yeah, like, I mean, there... Oh, no, I see it! I am not smart. Where's my mom? I need a thing. Where's a thing? Okay. Yes, much better way there. Yes, yep, much better. That little creature is really cool. That little creature design. All I'm looking for... Is a thing. Wait. Okay, so if I go down this way, then I come across a save mom. A save mother. You know what? I think I saved right there anyway. That's totally where I'm going to start. I lost 369 not greats. 59. 359. That's fine. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I guess I don't know. What I really need is old cores, really. That sucked a lot. A lot. This game is... It really does kind of turn the Metroidvania type feel on its... Oh, wait, I can do this. But that doesn't hurt you, which still doesn't make any sense. Yes. Today we gather together to mourn the loss of 359 not greats. Also, these freaking dudes. Oh. Isn't there a thing to give me more not greats? I think there is. Maybe I should equip that. I bet I will probably make up those not greats pretty fast, but still that sucks a lot. That's okay. You know what losing not greats it feels like? It's not great. That is not great. Wait, what? So I can go up this way. I saw a movie trailer a little while ago for this. It's supposed to be something Dead Spacey kind of. It's a bunch of people like digging in the ground and they awaken something terrible, you know? And the creature is pretty gross and it's like, you know, it looks very gory, but the trailer's like, in the darkness, it has been awake. Or something. There was such a big grammatical error. And I was thinking, oh, well, this is what happens when things just translate poorly, you know? I can't remember what the movie was. I can dodge, and I didn't utilize that. I shoulda. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. It's like big red letters. They have awake. I have no idea if the movie's any good or not. I have no idea. I know, but it's because dodging feels very counterintuitive because it's literally just disappearing and then reappearing. And it just doesn't feel like a dodge. It's really interesting. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's Chain! It's Chain on Tuesday, but really it's Friday. It's like the, what is it? The Lego movie? So every day will be known, every Taco Tuesday will be known as Freedom Friday, but still on a Tuesday. Susanna. Ah. Leviosa. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it doesn't really. Oh, an old-fashioned key. Not a new key, an old-fashioned key. Got it. Well, there's a guy up there. I don't know how to get to that guy. Maybe... No. Maybe this way? Hello? Yes. Ah! That would have been helpful. Okay, well, we gather here to crystallize 198 not greats. Not old, just old-fashioned. That's true. That is true, that is. Oh, no. Oh. I was expecting a bunch of baddies. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. All right. I got one baddie with a bunch of arms. I was not ready. Oh my gosh. He shook it. He shook his hands. He was like, ow. Oh. Oh, I am not fast enough. Oh, I dodged too early. Oh, I dodged too early again. Oh, he scooshed me. It's me and Baymax. Baymax has gone rogue. Wow. Okay, that did me a bamboozle. I thought for sure I was just gonna have some little wave of enemies. What is the other thing where all the not greats? Oh, I already have that one. That's probably why I lost 350 not greats, because I had that equipped. Wow. Okay. I'm ready. We'll do it. I'm bad at dodging. I'm like really bad at dodging. I think we have to go up. Wait. Yeah. Yes. Is it through? You're welcome. Oh no, we're still going. Okay. Wait, are we? I don't see the crystal. Where is the oh, there it is. I am okay. I can do that. I can do that guy. He's not so bad. He should be relatively he should have like a pattern. You know what I'm saying? He should be easier. Well, he should be easier because he doesn't move around. I don't know. Watch. It'll take me 5 to oh. Now that is another really interesting mechanic in this game, is the fact that you can actually damage those crystals that absolutely harms you, because then you can't use them. So you can't just use them over and over and over again. If you hit them, you end up actually harming yourself if you hit them when you need them. It's really interesting. He does. He reminds me a lot of the fourth course too. It's very, very similar. Is this the... Oh, no. I think I went down over here. Dude, we've come across 2 very dead, mangled bunnies in our neighborhood the last couple days. It makes me feel so bad. But they have not been in great shape. You know what? This is... No, I guess it's actually fine. Because I need to not... Well, no, because if I die, then my not greats... Where's the crystallizer, dude? I think he's like right below me. Yeah, he's over here. Okay, so they do give you an opportunity to crystallize your not greats before going down in there. Oh, hurry, man. Ugh, that was stupid. Yeah. Oh, no. Is there not... You know what? It's fine. Maybe you don't even have to fight him right now. Maybe you can just... I mean, probably not. But maybe you can just jump over the hole. But I bet there's probably nothing over here. Oh! Torn Overseer roots the blood's sanctum. Is this going to be another one of those situations where she, like, takes off? What is that? Heimdall. Librarian. The blood doesn't grant audiences to machines, not even to me. I find it rather concerning. He must know that I'm here to talk about the contents of the library. Doesn't he? So the blood is through here? Oh my gosh. We have a save point. Oh. Okay. It's a fake point, is what it is. Okay, so maybe if we beat this boiler... What is it? Cauldron. That would have been really nice to have, like... It's not uncommon to see kangaroo bodies off the side of the road? Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess... Oh, that would wreck your car. Oh, that would wreck your car. Ow, how did I miss that? I'm not in much better shape. Now I'm even worse shape. We're just gonna get one hit in at a time. Just maybe two. K3. You just gotta be patient. Huh? One, take that. That is a bad move. Bad move. Ah! Wish I had a projectile. That would be cool. Ah! Hey, just gotta keep your eye on all four of the heads. Or the arms. All four, it's fine. It's totally fine. And then you hit like the second phase or whatever, and then everything is terrible. Oh, he has a crystal on top of his head. I didn't notice that. He's got a crystal on top of his... Why would he have a crystal on top of his head? I didn't notice I was constantly breaking that crystal. I mean, I guess I kind of understand why he has a crystal on his head. But I would much rather move off to the side than... come up... Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe to pull you... Well, no. Because I was going to say maybe to pull you into the middle, but no, I don't think that's true either, because when he brings all his hands down, he still hits the middle. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta stretch. Was there a reminder during the last ad break? I can't remember. Ugh. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It doesn't matter. It's true. It's true. Oh man, he's gonna follow me. He is not gonna let me go. Apparently they don't go on forever, which does make sense. I actually wonder if Auden has seen Lion King from beginning to end. It's so funny. My kids have such different tastes than I did as a kid, obviously, because why would they have the same tastes? They've got newer movies coming out, you know, but I forget which ones Charlotte has seen and which ones Auden hasn't seen, or which ones Auden has seen. I don't know if she's actually seen it all the way through. Okay. I think she has. Oh, there's a thing right here. How come it doesn't show that on the map? Oh, because I haven't actually mapped it. Wait. I thought I had. You kidding? Okay, so there is a thing right here, which I should have come up and I should have used last time. I don't know how much good it would have done, though. Oh, that was close. Yep, give me my 90. My 90. I'll take 90. All right. Okay. You can just stay there. Unless he, like, follows me down here. Can you imagine? That would suck a lot. Yeah, why does he have a crystal on his head? He's still gonna smash his... Maybe for that move? I should have dodged. Ah! Okay, that was close. Yeah, that does... I mean, I guess it does launch you up into the air. But I don't feel like that actually does you a whole lot of good. That's interesting. You know what? That probably comes into play also later, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. What is his name? Calderon? Ugh. Huh. I mean, what's the difference between just... Man, I'm really wailing on his head. I feel so bad. Oh, that's why. Because you gotta pull yourself to him, maybe? Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh, somebody just subscribe. Ah! Oh no! Everything about this is terrible. Oh! Oh, this really got crazy. Oh! Chiron, thank you so much for that resub. Wow, okay, all right. Now I understand the crystal. Got it. 100% loud and clear. Got it. Got it. Understand. Yep, that's a thing. Ooh, that was brutal. Oh, that's right. The overseer's always been missing there, right? That's the background. I actually did not. I didn't realize it was Ash Wednesday. We did not do well. I mean, I went, well, we always have youth activities on Wednesday nights. And we have this youth activity coming up where it's basically like a welcome meeting for all the kids that are that have joined the like youth group this year. They can come into the group at 11, but it's for like, it used to be for only 12 and up, but now the year you turn 12, you get to come in anyway. And so we're having this annual youth meeting, like this welcome meeting for all the parents and everybody in this coming Wednesday night. And the kids have been learning a song. And of course, I'm the musical one among all of my counselors and everybody. And so anytime anything musical is brought up, people are automatically like, oh yeah, Susie will do it. I'm like, okay, but teaching people a new song is a lot of work, and especially teenagers. And I do play the piano slightly, but I can't really read notes. So, oh, okay, it's fine. Oh, he's coming. So we've just been practicing our song over and over and over again. And I am actually super proud of my kids. I'm going to say our kids. They have done such a great job. And I'm going to stand in the very back of the room, and I'm going to kind of direct them from the back, but I'm not going to lend my voice to theirs, because I think they can do it on their own. And I'm really, really proud of them. So that's honestly, I mean, we had a culture night. One of my counselors, she talked about her African culture. And then one of our girls is from, her heritage is Tongan. And so they talked about their different culture and showed us some dancing and stuff. And they made some food from their culture and everything. And it was amazing. It was such a cool night. It was really, really fun. And then they surprised me with the birthday cake. So we had some birthday cake. Okay. I feel ready. Maybe. Oh, okay. Okay. There's always a phase 2. Always. I feel like games, there's either every single boss has a phase 2 or none of them do. I feel like it's never just one or the other, which is nice because then there's consistency. What an interesting boss design. Kind of makes me wish they could have done something like that with the 4th chorus, because they used the same kind of mechanics with the wind, like the wind and everything, but it was not, I feel like this fight is done almost a little bit better. But the 4th chorus was very early on in the game, so. Oh, my contact lens. You're so angry, so angry. What's interesting about their life bars is that they don't start at the very end. There's that big black part that is just like, that's just, okay. Yeah. Oh, but see, if you hit that thing, you're screwed. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dang it. Oh, we're totally gonna do it. No, I got scooshed. I got scooshed again. Oh. Okay. I hate that you can't downward. That sucks. Oh my gosh. Oh. Get him! No! Oh my gosh, we're so close. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was so close. I was hoping I would just kill him before he killed me. You know what I mean? I got so close. Dang it. I didn't get hit for the longest time. And then once I got hit, it just went downhill from there. What did you say, Landrider? La musique. Well, and they keep, like I said earlier, they keep acting like they were fighting over the verses. Like the girls wanted to sing one verse and the boys wanted to sing. I gave the girls the first verse because it just, I don't know, ladies first. I don't know. There was really no particular reason behind it other than just being like, girls go first, because we're so outnumbered. Like I literally only have like 4 girls. And if one of them doesn't show up, we're left with like 3, and sometimes they come and sometimes they don't. So, I don't know what I was thinking breaking it up between boys and girls, because the reality is we really don't have enough to break it up, but whatever. There are like 18 boys and there are like 4 girls. So it is what it is, but come on. they were fighting over verses. And I was like, you guys, if you want to sing another song, this is not your only opportunity to sing. If you want to sing another song, whether it's in sacrament meeting, like during church, or whether it's for another activity or something, you just let me know and we'll work on one and we'll make it happen. This is not the only chance you have to sing. I think we should have musical numbers every Sunday because it just brings more of the spirit in. Hey, collaboration! Happy Friday! It's my opinion. But they act like this is the only time they'll ever get an opportunity to perform. I'm like, my dudes, just let me know, man, and I'll make it happen. I've actually considered learning a song on the piano for the youth to sing, but I don't have a whole lot of piano music for myself. I have some that I've gotten over the years, like when my mom and I would sing and she'd play for me, but I really don't have a lot. But you can find any music of the, like any hymn of the churches, you can find on their website for free. But they're not like super fancy versions. They're very basic. Well, to be fair, at least this is giving me lots of not great droplets. You know what I mean? Every time I come through here, I crystallize about 100. Almost 100. Yeah, like 80 to 90, something like that. So, I mean, it is kind of building up the not greats. So, it's kind of nice. And it's Gale. It's true. I'm in its home. I'm whacking it in its face. Like, I get it. I would also be angry. Why won't you just hold still and let me knock you out? Come on now. Work with me here. It does make you freeze right then, though. Man, that does that. I was just talking about how hitting that crystal and making it break is really, really hard on your character, because if you need that crystal, you're screwed. Like in this fight, actually, you do need it. But you never know. You never know.
Everyone, then good news, everyone.
Oh, Mactastic, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Okay, I will kazoo you your song after this, after I die, because chances are I'll probably die. I was so close last time, and I threw caution to the wind, and I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. Oh, I wish I could dash. Not dodge, dash. I wish I could dash. That would be stupendous. Calderon. Oh. Oh, I knew it. Oh, this is a super cool game. It's a Metroidvania. Art style is awesome. We've all gone on and on about how much we love the art design. Or I could just hang out over here, you know what I'm saying? Just hang out. And the music is great. It's all great. Oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I forget about those. Oh. Oh. Okay, all right. Oh. Oh, I cannot keep on my eye on all the things. And I forget when he does. Okay, see, like I said, when I die, I was going to give you your song because I knew I was going to die. You're never going to beat it with that attitude. Yeah, well. A whole theme song, I think. So there might be another verse in there somewhere. I don't know. Theme songs used to be really long. Charlotte's like, you're so loud. But I can't leave my door closed because if I leave my door closed, then it's a gray one. Rescue Rangers was great. Although I will say, I watched Rescue Rangers somewhat recently with Auden. I say somewhat recently. It was a little while back. I think it was one of those mornings where I just could not get out of bed. And we had it, well, it must have been a long time ago because I'm pretty sure Charlotte was at school. We had taken her to school and I was like, I am too tired. I'm going back to bed and we will watch something on, you can watch something on the projector. And so I put the projector on and I put my earplugs in and she was just watching Chip and Dale. We just chose it. And Chip was a jerk. He was so mean. I was kind of surprised. I was like, I don't remember them being so mean. Hey, it's yoga. Listen, I know this close, so much, like this much life. But to be fair, also mine, because he gets me down also. He is probably telling his friends the same thing. He's probably like, man, every single time I get her so close. Every time I'm so close. But then he actually does win, I guess, now that I think about it. And then I just keep coming back and he's probably like, yeah, he's really cool. He wasn't so bad at first, but man, adding the air at the bottom was really diabolical because that really, really turns it up quite a bit. All the notches. It's true. Chip is a jerk. Dale is an idiot. And they're written that way. I just didn't remember that. Do you guys remember the old Chip and Dale cartoons they used to have where, like, they were like the little shorts? My mom used to check them out from the library on VHS, but they were like little shorts. And I remember the two I remember in particular, they were always giving Donald a hard time. And the two I remember the most are the one where they live near a zoo and they want to get peanuts and they see Donald feeding this elephant peanuts. And so they devise a plan to, yeah. Oh yeah. And Applecore, more the more. Who's your friend? Me. I just said that to Auden yesterday. I was like, Applecore, say more the more. And she was like, more the more. My brother and I used to say that all the time. Okay, all right, thank you. Applecore one. Oh, because doesn't he throw the little bomb into the silo and it goes pew, 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 pew. We used to think that was so funny. That sound effect was so funny. And there's the one where they live in that big tree that looks like a castle and he comes to knock it down with the, they're super jerks to Donald Duck, but they usually work together. And he comes in with like a tractor, they say it looks like a dragon and it goes, achoo, achoo, achoo. And they think it's a dragon. And so they go through all this effort to make him not break up their tree. And I mean, he's coming to like get their tree. And then there's the one with the peanuts and the elephant. Those are the ones I remember the most. But I remember isn't there also one where they're both in love with the same girl and she writes them both love letters or something? They're both in love with the same girl. I remember we used to watch those little shorts all the time. There was one with Donald Duck where he's staying. He's got his nephews with him and there's a gorilla that escapes the zoo and they're listening on the radio that there's this like crazy gorilla that's escaped the zoo and they're giving everybody ideas of like how to get away from the gorilla or something, and they use tear gas, but then the gorilla just ends up bursting into tears and then Donald bursts into tears and they just cry together at the very end. Oh, they were so unhinged. They were so weird, but that's what I remember watching when I was little. I remember watching all those little short cartoons. They were called Silly Symphonies. And there were some that didn't have anything to do with Mickey or Donald or Goofy or anything at all either. They were like the Funny Little Bunnies, the Cookie Carnival. You can find all of them on YouTube now. And I think you can find Flowers and Trees, Babes in Dreamland or whatever. You can find most of them on Disney Plus now too, I think. But I remember watching all those. And there was Donald ones and like Mickey Mouse ones. Oh, like Mickey's the Mickey's Haunted Mansion where he's like, he goes inside and he's like, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. Oh, that was really close. Oh, I'm gonna, that was so close. I'm still gonna die, but that's okay. No, that was also close. Oh my gosh! I have a guardian angel. I don't know who it is. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, the Pluto cartoons, Goofy cartoons, Mickey cartoons, Chip and Dale. There were always the ones with Donald and the bee. There was always this bee that was always up in his grill. It was always causing all these problems. There was one where he went to the beach and the bee was there. There's one where he's painting his walls and there are flowers on the... He was putting up new wallpaper and they had flowers on it and the bee thought the flowers were real. There was all that. And there was Goofy. There was one where Donald tries to impress Daisy and he knows that he sounds crazy. And so he finds somebody who looks just like him to basically impersonate him. I don't know how he thinks this is going to keep up, but he basically impersonates him. And of course she falls for him because he's this super dapper guy. But then she finds out about it and both of them go running or something. I just remember they go through like the tunnel of love together or something. Or no, I think he finds this guy and he's like, hey, I need you to try and convince this girl that I'm worthwhile or something. And he's like not interested in helping until he sees a picture of Daisy. And then he tries to steal her. And the whole thing backfires, obviously. And then there's the moving one where Mickey and Donald and Goofy are all moving and Donald has that Donald has the fight with the plunger. Mickey has the fight with the suitcase and Goofy has the fight with the piano. And they're trying to move, but it's because they're overdue on rent for like 3 months or something crazy. Oh, I remember all those. The dancing skeletons freaked you out? Oh, I'm so sorry. That even today I get a little pit in my stomach, which I think is pretty fascinating. It just goes to show you that it made a very major effect on you. It had a major effect on you when you were younger. I love the dancing skeletons. And I just love when in the haunted house one with Mickey, it's all black and white. And he comes in and the guy is like Grim Reaper and he's like, points to the organ, play. And Mickey's shaking so badly. And he goes, I can't play. And he says, play. And Mickey goes, yes, ma'am. We always thought that was so funny. We loved that. We watched it over and over and over again. But my mom would get those VHSs from the library. And then for like 3 weeks, that's what we would watch on TV. And then she'd take them back and she would get more. And most of them were great. Some of them were kind of weird, but you know, I mean, they were. But word on the street is all the old school Looney Tunes with Mel Blanc's voice and everything are all on the Tubi streaming app for free. So I haven't downloaded that for my girls yet, and the other word on the street is the fact that apparently they are going to be bringing almost all Cartoon Network cartoons to Tubi starting March 1st. He's hooking up an entertainment center or learning golf. That sounds about right. Tracks. Yeah, I just remember Goofy dealing with the piano when they're moving. He's trying to... I feel like I also remember golf. But he's trying to deal with the piano and the piano won't stay in the moving truck. Somehow. I don't know. They were all so weird. My girls liked them though. I had a playlist for a while on YouTube of all the silly symphonies and my girls, because I knew, well, there was one, the flowers and trees one was a little traumatizing for my girls because the mean tree was kind of creepy and he tries to steal the pretty tree for his own. And then he sets fire to the whole forest and all the creatures are like panicking and trying to put the fires out. And my girls did not like that one, which fair. And he like the main handsome tree out of context. The main handsome tree, he like finds a caterpillar and the caterpillar turns itself into a circle and he puts it on her finger and anyway. But it's like all the little trees, all the little mushrooms and all the creatures and all the birds and everything are trying to save the forest. And it's all because the bad tree couldn't have the girl and he burned the whole forest and they have to try and save it. It was crazy. And my girls were like, we don't like the bad tree. And I was like, that's fair. I don't really like the bad tree either. He's kind of a jerk. I can make it through this first phase without getting hit. That will just mean all my hits will come in the second phase, right? Yeah, totally, 100%. I gotta remember that. remember those icicles. Ooh. Just gotta be. Oh. Oh, I was almost there. Okay, okay. Ah. Ah. Okay, luckily the other ones stayed. The other ones come down later than the other ones, if that makes sense. Ah. Oh, that was really close. That was also really close. Oh. I love this soundtrack. Oh, that was stupid. Oh. Get him, Derry. Oh, yeah. Don't, yeah, okay. Just gotta be patient, man. Just can't be hasty. Don't be hasty. What? Did you beat Witchwood? Oh, what's up? Hey, it's DJ! No, I wasn't told I was supposed to. I don't know. We probably aren't. I don't know. You're supposed to go ask Papa that. I don't know. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I have learned from the Norwegian program, don't do this at home. That the way to move a piano is with dynamite. Do not try this at home. Awesome. Maybe we will get powder, maybe. Where's Samsk? I need Samsk. Oh, there's my old-fashioned key. Grants access to the Hall of History. This is what keys looked like in the olden times. Don't worry about how to use it. This replica is a fully functional electronic badge. No? Okay. Oh, can we not go in there? What? Oh, well, I guess I got the badge, so that's the way I go now. Huh. Oh, somebody's back there trying to kill me. Cool, got it. That was absolutely my favorite boss fight so far. Watch. That could very well have killed me. If I'd been at my last... Oh, I better not lose my... Not greats. I love that he's bouncing. He seems so happy. Now there's nothing to do but put my feet up and watch Susie slap Mio bosses. Oh, we did that one. We got it. Excellent work, Mio. So I can open this now? This one's a fully functional electronic badge. Okay, we have lore, probably. The eye, the blood, the breath, the hand, the spine, the heart. The 6 voices. Oh, we get a close-up shot of him. Look at him. I love him. An embedder. What does that mean? Like, I know what embed means, but... Embedding ceremony. Oh! 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 This guy is an embedder. He looks very frightening. Very scary. 100% we're gonna have to fight one of those. Look at that big giant sword he carries. Yikes. Ooh, a Pearl's Anatomy. Okay. Will this give me the power? Sharpened hairpin grants the ability to slice enemies with Y when using the hairpin on them. Weave, thread, and cut. It requires 40 modifier slots. 40. That feels very unfair. Boo. It's honestly time for me to head back to Mel anyway. I have so many not greats. I don't know how many cores I have though. I don't know how many things she has that just cost not greats, but which, by the way, for those that have not watched this game, not greats are basically my word for the money I get. They're spelled Nacre. I thought it was Nacre, but other people are saying it sounds like, or it reads as Naker. Go put some clothes on, you're Naker. But I thought it was Nacre, and so it just turned into not greats. Oh, I believe we're gonna unlock that. Wait a minute, have I come through this place? Yes, I think I do know where I am. I think we can go back and save. And now they gave us an... Oh, scary. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. I think he went straight into the things like that. I think that guy... Oh. Okay, okay. I think that little mosquito dude went straight into the red stuff. It's called using our environment. I just got this cool modifier, but I haven't been able to actually modify it yet. That's good. Of course, to unlock this door, of course, they're gonna make you work for it. Oh! Is there already another ad? Oh, I was gonna say, I saw my name, like, in highlights, and I thought, did we have another ad already? I feel like we just had one. Since Nacre is another word for mother of pearl, yep, it's a real word. I just call them pearls. No, okay, how is Nacre pronounced? Not Naker, Nacre. Free Notchers. Green Notchers is a place to be. Farm living. It's the life for me. I think this is... Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, we are. We're heading to the... Oh, Gwen. Oh, look what else. We have another. I don't understand what these are for. I don't understand. I'm mending them. Naker. Yeah, I think that's what VT said. He read them as Naker. He read it as Naker. I always thought it was Nacre. But it's probably not gray. No, but for real though. Naker. That's how it's spelled. Naker. Oh man, I was totally wrong. Just goes to show you, VT was right. I was wrong. Probably others were also right. Where am I? That's probably the door that the save point is on the other side. Oh! She's there. Save mother. I don't understand Overseer's pathways. You are here. Oh! Can you fast travel? Praise the Naker. Halla freaking Luya. And now with mommy. So wait a minute. You have to find... So the seers, the overseers only go to save points in their area where their roots are. So we found that pearl in the actual city gates. And so therefore she is attuned. She's now at the save point for the city gates, right? So if you find an overseer in city gates, but then you're all the way over in like the overgrown fungus or whatever it is, she's not going to come all the way over there because her roots are not over there. I think I understand. think so. UK English, knacker. US English, knacker. Knacker does not sound right to me. I like not greats personally, but knacker. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Okay, and now my map is updated mostly. Yep, don't get your knackers in a bunch. Can I get... Oh, we will probably get a wall thing. Probably. I assume we're going to get some sort of wall situation, jumper situation type situation right there. Okay, it's 3:18. Yeah, Charlotte really wanted pizza tonight. And I was like, look, man, we have so many leftovers in the fridge and everything. There's really no reason for us to spend money. Oh, that's right. Spend money on pizza when we have so many leftovers in the fridge. And she's really disappointed, but I was, you know what? So tomorrow is my birthday dinner, or my birthday lunch that I'm having at a restaurant with some friends. And originally I was going to invite all my girls, like all the young women that I usually teach, but there are only 4 of them that come to church regularly. And it's very clear that one of them doesn't really like me, so I don't think she would come. And then the other ones I think probably wouldn't come either. I think they like me okay, but anyway, so I realized the only person that would come would be Charlotte. So I was like, I think I'm not going to extend the invite to all the young women because I really just don't think it's going to, I don't think you would be the only one. There wouldn't be anybody else there your age. And she was devastated. She was so sad. She was like, I just feel so left out that I don't get to like do these things with you. And I was like, Charlotte, you do these things with me plenty. You do these things with me all the time. We're together all the time. And you would be the only one there. And I was like, does this have anything to do with you wanting to eat at that restaurant? And she was like, maybe a little. I was like, okay. I was like, wow, you and I, are we underwater? No, I see like the little drop. Oh, we've been to the foundations, kind of. But I was like, okay, well, we can go to that restaurant anytime. I don't get to go out with my friends very often. And I said, and if I bring you and Auden, I will not, like, it changes the entire dynamic of my lunch. And it's not because I don't love you, and it's not because we don't get along or anything like that, but it's because I'm in mom mode. And I don't want to be in mom mode. That's all I want, is just to get together with my friends. I just came back from the foundations, and let me tell you, we're lucky that Metropolis is still standing. Everything's gone mad down there. At this point, I'm not even sure the blood could fix it. If you're planning to go anyway, at least take this. It's not much, but it might save your frame one day. Oh. Yeah. All right, let's go. You know what? Yes, that actually reminds me. Let's go see Mel. Now that we can actually fast travel. It's spelled Naker, but it's pronounced throat wobbler mangrove. Yeah, Charlotte was really disappointed, and I was like, well, luckily she's got this activity tomorrow night. So I was like, dude, tomorrow night. So I was like, dude, you're going to go and be with all your friends. You're going to get to go be with all your friends. So I should be able to go and be with mine. Okay, Overseer's Pathway. Oh, wait, no, I don't even have to travel back there. I can modify everything. Oh, yes, I do. Because I have to go to Mel. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I hate it when games don't give you fast travel. It just feels so punishing for no reason. No reason at all. It's like, we're just going to make you work for it. And I'm over here like, I'm working pretty hard already. The blood rejected you, as I feared. I could almost feel the gust of wind from here. Tell me more. Okay. Blood? Blood. Hand? No. This? Oh. The blood oversees Metropolis and its inhabitants, keeping them warm and in good health. Or at least he used to, but now, well, you'll see. Okay, well, it's all obviously very cold there. So... Okay. How many cores do I have? 2? Ah. I don't have any more modifier upgrades. Dang. I have so many not greats. So many. Okay, so I can either get a code. I could get 1 coding component. I only have 2. I have 2 old cores. Dang, Mel. Why you gotta inflate prices on me? Okay, what is this? Increases the number of modifier slots, but removes 1 layer of protection. I guess that is technically a modifier upgrade, but not really. Quicker recovery after getting hit. Shoot, I was hoping for modifier slots. I guess I'll... Well, either way, I can only get 1 thing because I only have... Well, I could get these 2 mods, but I don't really want those mods right now. So I can only get this coding component, and then I can't get any other coding components. I was hoping I could get 1 more so I could... All right, so when I get another coding component, I'll come back here. I know, in this economy? I'm saving all your butts. All your... Oh, wait, I think I have something for this one. Thank you for bringing me another piece of history. Here are my thoughts. Miniature pearls have been revised with new information. Ah, yes, these are marbles. Right. A set of weird-looking pearls with intricate patterns encased inside. Their meaning lost in time. Personal assistance interpretation. Most likely used as tiny offerings, or maybe prayer vectors. Coins, in the worst case. Could you imagine being stripped of your pearl and turned into money? An absolute horror. You could lose your marbles. Okay, this says, a stackable module for the modifier center. It permanently opens 10 slots in the allocation matrix. You may be small in size, but your inward growth is infinite. That's how I feel about you guys. Infinite growth. All of us. Although not all of you are small, but I am small. But my internal growth is infinite. That's right. Legend of Zelda celebrates 40th tomorrow. I wish they would give us... That's what I want for my birthday. Twilight Princess on the Switch. Please and thank you. That would be awesome. To be totally honest, if they were to drop Twilight Princess or Metroid Prime 2 on the Switch, on Nintendo Switch Online, I would stream both those games next. I would just shove everything else out of the way, and I would do one and then the other. For sure. That's what I would do. I don't see that happening, but that's 100% I would do. Why does my toe? I remember. Am I bruised? I lifted up a big load of laundry that was on my bed because I was just tired and was like, this is a tomorrow Susie problem. And I picked up this big load of laundry and Charlotte's phone fell out of it and fell directly onto my pinky toe. And it hurt all evening and it hurts now. It hurt way more than I thought it was going to. It was just a phone, but I think the corner of it fell right on my pinky toe from pretty, I mean, it was pretty high up. Oh, it was painful. It was really painful. It was shocking how painful it was. Okay, so that didn't really do me a whole lot of good, but it's fine. If we find another coding component, I will be able to, it will automatically give me another layer of coding, so that's cool. I don't. Yeah. That phone is getting really old and we're gonna have to eventually get her a new phone, but I don't. Since she's not in public school, I don't really feel the need to get her a smartphone. We have an old like flip phones or flip flip phones. I have an old flip phone that has nothing on it except just being able to make phone calls. It has some kind of dumb little games on it, but that's pretty much it. And I guess we could do that. But she actually really considered elevator is obstructed. Is that the elevator? Actually considered for her birthday this year getting her an actual, oh, I don't know. Actually, what we want to get her for her birthday this year is contact lenses. I feel like 12 is a good age for that. Not that I don't like her glasses, but she takes them off all the time because she's like, she takes them off and she loses them all the time because she's like, well, I don't like to use them when I'm doing my screens and I can't lay on my side on them. And all the same problems I have with my glasses. And so Ellison, this is a pretty room, don't you think? The travelers put all these candles here because of the tragedy of the last voice. I don't know what happened exactly, but the units who were around say the travelers were never the same again after that. Here, I have a spare candle if you want. You can light it for a friend too, you know, when their last tremor comes. I think I'll give it to the eye. Oh, really? I don't have any issues with contact lenses, but I was back when Andrew and I, this is stupid. Lura's seal. Okay, we're looking for Lura or her seal, or yeah. Back when Andrew and I were very newly married, when he wanted to buy a boat for the first time, and this whole idea, all of this, everything I'm about to tell you, is so childish. But he was like, I have a proposal for you. I want to buy a boat. And I mean, ultimately, it obviously all worked out because he eventually turned it into his job. But he was like, I have a proposal for you. I want to buy a boat. And, oh, this is an upgraded dude. Wow, dang. Okay. And so we were basically talking about him getting a boat. And then I stupidly, childishly was like, well, you get this super cool new toy. What do I get out of this? And he was like, I knew you were going to ask something like that. What would you like? And I was like, I want a memory foam mattress, like the ones that they show in the commercials where you put a wine glass on the corner and you jump up and down and the wine glass doesn't fall over, because Ander has restless leg. And so we always kind of, well, it didn't get bad until, whoa, well, there's no going back now. That's for sure. I'll tell you that for free. But I was also like, I really want LASIK, but I also want a memory foam mattress. And he was like, well, you tell me what it is you want, and then we'll figure out a way to get it. Which is such a stupid thing. It's like, hey, you want to spend thousands of dollars on a boat. Why don't we why buy one thing for lots of money when you can buy two things for twice the money? It's so stupid. And so I thought about it, but I hadn't had kids yet. And I had been told by doctors and I'd been told by people that your vision changes after you have kids. And so I was like, well, I think I should I would really love to do LASIK, but I've been told that it's not really worth it if you haven't had kids yet. And so we chose the memory mattress instead. And I regret it every single day because it was thousands of dollars that I think we made payments on that we eventually did pay off. But like, it was so stupid. It was such a stupid purchase because it didn't work. Because, it didn't work. Because when you get a memory foam mattress like that, you can't just put it on a metal bed frame, a cheap metal bed frame, because then it moves all over the place. The only reason that wine glass trick works is because it's in the Tempur-Pedic bed frame that's like a box bed frame that keeps it steady. And we bought the mattress, but then like, you know, and so I feel, and we had like 100 days to try it out. And it said, if your mattress is too hard, you can put socks on and walk around on it for 10 minutes a day. And my stupid butt did that for like a week before I was like, this is stupid. I don't want to do this anymore. And one of my one of my clients at the time was told, or one of my clients later told me that she and her husband had tried to get a Tempur-Pedic mattress and that they'd been told the same thing. Well, if the mattress is too hard, you can walk around on it in socked feet. And she goes, yeah, no. She was like, I remember thinking, absolutely not. If I have to work to make my mattress more comfortable, if I have to go out of my way to make my mattress more comfortable, absolutely not. And she said we returned it. And I remember feeling so much shame and being like, I never should have, because the mattress was never even that great of a purchase. Like we never really loved it. Like Ander was kind of like, Ander dealt with it and I kind of dealt with it, but ultimately it was so stupid. Hey, it's Wolf! Husband and I have a deal. He doesn't complain about my Legos and video games, and I don't complain about the money he spends on his hobbies. It works out. And here's the thing. I really do not ask for much. I am a pretty cheap wife. I don't sit and ask for like expensive dinners. I don't eat lots of sushi. I don't ask for steak dinners when we go out to eat. I am perfectly happy with a burger and French fries. I'm perfectly happy with a Little Caesars pizza. I really don't buy a lot. And Ander has told me a lot. He's like, I appreciate so much that you are not one of those girls that buys like insane amounts of stuff. And we get, and doesn't just get boxes and boxes of stuff from Amazon every single day. And, ooh, there are two of you. I don't like that. I'm a pretty cheap wife. That was heckin' close. You know what? He looks like a big giant fish. Actually. No. But I really wish I would have just chosen LASIK. Because you know what? Even if my eyes would have changed, they wouldn't have needed the contact. Like my eyes are so bad now. Even if they would have changed, okay, maybe I would have had to get contacts eventually, but they wouldn't have needed nearly as strong of prescriptions. You know what I mean? And it probably would have taken a while. I regret that so much. But like I was a kid. I was like in my 20s and I was just like, I really want a memory foam mattress. There was just something about it that I was like, I want to be cool and have a memory foam mattress. That's what adults do. No, that is not. I mean, I guess could be, but it was so stupid. So yeah, Ander got his boat and I got a dumb memory foam mattress. I can't tell. Okay, so the big giant ball is your behind. Got it. I'm running low on life. You didn't spend a lot on when you did the skincare thing? No, because skincare, everything runs out at different times. So while I use a face cream that does cost $80, I only need to buy one every like 6 months. Or maybe 4 or 5 months. And then my face wash lasts even longer because I only use a tiny amount of it. And they never actually they never actually run out at the same time. So it's not like I'm going out and spending $100 to $200 on my skincare every 3 months or something like that. They always, you know how your shampoo and your conditioner doesn't run out at the same time? Oh yeah, I push dodged too late. Although this last round of Legos, I told him he was lucky. It could be drugs. And he said drugs might be cheaper. Drugs. $2.92. So yeah, I mean, my skincare has cost a little bit, but like ultimately, no, I do not spend lots of money. What is the most, I think, let's see. What is probably the memory foam mattress was the most expensive thing I've ever asked for, hands down. And it was like I said, it was such a stupid move financially to be like, you're going to spend, I don't know, we're going to take out a loan for $10,000 or whatever for a boat. I mean, a super cheap, cheapish for a used boat, right? That is going to cost us money every single month and is going to cost us money to fix it. I mean, boats are money pits. You guys know this. The only reason Ander gets by now is because he is sponsored by Bass Pro Shops. And so he gets a new boat every 2 years and he's covered under the warranty. So all of the work that has to be done on the boat is covered. And that in turn saves us money. So even though we're making a boat payment all the time, it still saves us more money to have a boat that is under warranty. So we don't have to pay when things happen. But I think the memory foam mattress was the most expensive thing I've ever asked for. I think I do recall asking for a smartphone. I bought myself a nail curing light for my birthday one year, which has paid for itself over and over and over again. Because in order for me, like, I don't ever go get my nails done, ever. And probably my Nintendo Switch. The Switch 2 was probably... Well, no, because the Switch 2 was a gift. I mean, it was like an accumulative, everybody came together and helped out. So that doesn't even count because that was legitimately thanks to you guys. So I would probably say my Switch 1 or my PS5. But my PS5, I also offset the cost because I sold my PS4 to my sister. I need to have a talk with that boy and be like, yo, I'm cheap. I want stuff. Oh, see, I've heard great things of Purple Mattress, but Purple came along after we had gotten Tempur-Pedic. I remember Purple. I've heard great things about Purple mattresses. The lack of apartment space has really helped us with our Lego addiction. We are having to get really picky about what new sets we get. Yeah, that helps for sure. Yeah, my Nintendo Switch 2, that doesn't even count because that was literally like a cumulative effort of everybody. And that was that, which I don't even have words for. So that doesn't even count. You guys are the real goats. It was like one of the most magical Christmases I've ever been able to give myself and my kids. So I will forever be so grateful for that. Everybody was very kind. I don't really do clothes shopping very often because I don't love clothes shopping because I have a difficult body to dress without actually trying things on because I am not shaped the same as every other person out there, all the models. So I don't even really do a lot of online shopping like for myself. And so I'm actually a pretty cheap person. I'm very low maintenance. I don't ask for a lot. I'm pretty, I mean, it's totally true. I know. I'm like, who are you getting to try these clothes on? I mean, I guess that's not entirely true. Most of the time, if I get a medium-sized shirt or blouse on Amazon, most of the time it does fit, I guess, now that I think about it. But yeah, I don't know. So I'd say that my skincare can stack up, but I never run out of skincare at the same time. So it's always like, and I really only use a cleanser that has glycolic acid in it. So that's my exfoliant. So I use that every day. I really only use 2 skincare products. And then I have that brush on face powder that has sunscreen in it. So I don't even buy a sunscreen either. So I really only have 2. And then every once in a while I'll run out of shampoo. And because I'm a beauty professional, I get to go shop at like the place where beauty professionals shop, where you can get better deals on products. It's not always the better deal, but I can definitely get higher quality products for cheaper. And also I can get higher quality products that aren't even available in the grocery store. But even then, I know that technically like most hairstylists will be like, well, you should be using this kind of shampoo. Yeah, well, you kind of got to pick what you're going to spend your money on. And for me, it's definitely skincare rather than like shampoo. I'd rather use a shampoo from like a grocery store and then pretty high quality skincare than vice versa. So, okay, we got full life here. Let's keep it that way. And I don't wear makeup, so I don't spend lots of money on makeup. It's honestly just video games. It's video games, which I also only buy on sale. So, I mean, most of the time, every once in a while, I'll buy something full price. But so, like for my birthday, you know what? So for a while, I was playing Bloomtown, on my. And for my birthday, what I really want is to upgrade my piano keyboard. That's what I really want for my birthday. Are there like smaller things I could potentially be like, but it's for my birthday? Sure. But ultimately, Andrew's busy season is coming up on us, and he's going to be super, super crazy busy. And January and February are a little slower. And so which is fine. Like, I don't need to be like, well, but it's my birthday now. I don't, that's fine. But I was thinking I was playing Bloomtown, which I did like for the most part, but I've sort of lost interest in it because it was moving kind of slow and I really didn't have much time to play it. And then I had a whole lot of things happen where my days were just so busy and I just did not have the time to sit and play my game in the evenings. And so of course I kind of lost interest because it was kind of like a control situation where I felt like I was playing it so so rarely that the story was starting to I was starting to kind of like forget what was going on and where I was. And so I don't want to say that I'm just going to totally give up on it completely. I do think it's a game that's worth playing, but I also start to feel kind of lost when I don't have a personal game to play, but I just haven't had the time. Every night I spend doing something else. It's usually either for my church, calling or whatever. And I got Charlotte a Tears of the Kingdom puzzle 2 years ago that we still haven't finished because the pieces are cut in really weird ways, really weird shapes. And I love doing puzzles. And so the other day, it's been sitting there in her room, rolled up in a puzzle mat for 2 years, you guys, 2 years. And I went in and I took it. And of course, who wanders into the kitchen but Charlotte? And she was like, "Oh, are you doing this puzzle?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Are you gonna help me do this puzzle?" And she was like, "Yeah, I want to help you." And I was like, "Okay, well, it's been sitting here for 2 years." So now I just want to do puzzles in the evenings. I just want to do that puzzle in the evenings because it just makes my brain feel good. I don't know. Ghost bed? I've never heard of ghost bed. Skybird's like, "My memory foam mattress had amnesia." It didn't realize it was supposed to be a memory foam mattress. I am almost down to 1 life again because I am so good at this game. That was good. That was great. These things that are jutting out from the side, I wonder if we're going to get the ability to like climb those or if those will always just stay in the back. I do not know. And I would love for Ander to cook on Sunday and just like take care of everything on Sunday afternoon. Oh, but he's got mission prep. Yeah, well. That starts at 7. Okay. I mean, they do it here over Zoom anyway, but still. Okay. Then, I feel like, yes. Oh, so it was stuck. And I think I just freed it. A good pair of jeans, $50. Pair of jeans with pockets. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not made of money. I know everything is to cut costs. That's why you don't find jeans with like, you either find jeans with, they don't have pockets or, this is close to the save point. Yeah. Okay. Kind of. Or they don't have like real buttons. They just have like snaps or something like, I don't know, but it sucks. It sucks a lot. So we're going up. I want to go save so I could like mark my map. You know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of being made of money, Ander was reading to me all the statistics of Costco versus Sam's Club, and it is staggering. It is absolutely staggering how successful Costco is compared to Sam's Club. Costco, in 2026, Costco pays their employees on average $29 an hour. They let them work full time and they give them benefits. Whereas Sam's Club pays their employees $15 an hour and do not offer full-time positions other than to maybe managerial positions because they don't want to pay for benefits. I mean, their CEO in a year made $950 I think in 2025, their CEO made $950,000, okay? So like $1 million. and the CEO of Sam's Club made $25 million. Just the CEO. But they have Costco has a 6% turnover rate, and Sam's Club has that's a place to farm knock rates. I mean, I guess that would take forever because that's not a very big thing to get knock rates, but Costco's turnover is only 6%, whereas Sam's Club turnover rate is 44%. And so they are almost constantly having to hire new people, but they would rather hire new people and train new people all the time instead of pay higher wages, which is absolutely insane to me. Is this where I want to go? Yes. And because of this, you get workers in Costco that have been there forever, and they know the products in and out, and they know the layout of the store, and they know everything that goes on because they've been there for a really long time. Whereas Sam's Club, most of the time, the person that you talk to has only been there for under a year because they are constantly having to turn over. They have almost constant turnover. But that CEO is sitting pretty on $25 million a year. Good for him. I just don't get it. I'm like, why wouldn't you want your business to succeed? Like, and I mean, it's like, it's not working for him. It's working for him just great. But the reality is you get so much better if you can treat your employees well. And Costco, I've heard that from many people, that Costco is a great place to work and that the turnover is very low. And most people really love working at Costco because they treat their employees like people, and they treat their employees like they matter. So, speaking of money. Oh. I am really bad at using dodge, man. Really bad. I need an upgrade. It's almost like paying people well and treating people right causes them to be loyal employees. I know, I've never understood it. I've never understood that. And I told Andrew the other... Oh, hey! Hey, pal. Think you can help me out? Sure. I was on my way to Mel's workshop when I got caught in these icicles. A few hits should do the trick, please. Yeah, sorry, dude. I just whacked you in the face, but it was kind of the only way. Way to go, pal. You really know how to break the ice. Gotta go now. See you in Mel's workshop. Ooh, that means I'll probably have new stuff in Mel's workshop then. Probably. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're going to get some sort of wall thing. I know, but who wants more loyal employees when they can be a terrible person with more money instead? I know. I don't understand it. I mean, take Amazon. Like, how much money Amazon makes, and yet they don't pay their workers very well at all. And it's just such an odd thing to me. I just don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. And I asked Andrew the other day, I was like, so is it possible for a person to have own a business and be really successful and not be a greedy, corrupt person? Like, is that doable? And Andrew was like, sure, of course it is. If you understand that, when you treat your employees, well, there's that CEO of the credit card company or whatever that just straight up was like, I'm going to pay my employees starting $70,000 every year, period. No object, nothing. $70,000 starting salary, hands down, across the board. And he took a slight pay cut for himself, but it was only a slight one. I mean, he still is doing just fine. And all his employees, I mean, it's all these things we just talked about. People are more loyal. They stick around longer. They know the ins and outs of the business longer. That's a low turnover rate, which in turn, loyal employees encourage loyal customers because they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. These customers don't have constantly ever-changing people coming in, you know? And it worked for him. If Wolf had to work retail again, I would totally try for Costco. Heard nothing but good things. Well, I know, but that's just it. I bet it's hard to get into because everybody wants to work there. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe not. Unfortunately, we are not anywhere near one. Or else when Charlotte got old enough to get a job, I'd be like, dude, go work at Costco. But I'm certainly not, well, I mean, I would definitely encourage her to work at Sam's Club anyway, because a job is a job. And when you're looking to make money, a job is a job. Is it the best job ever? Probably not. But, you know, sometimes you just need a job for a little while, and that's just part of life. But I would encourage her to work for Costco if she were in a position to do so. Where is a crystallizer? Because I have so many not greats I need to crystallize. I'm pretty sure Iwata took pay cuts when the Wii U was failing. Yeah, and if you're taking a pay cut, you're not taking a pay cut to where all of a sudden you're only making maybe 50,000 a year. It's not the pay cut you're taking. Like, you're still taking a big chunk. So I oftentimes, like I said the other day, I asked Andrew, I was like, is that possible? I would hope that that would be possible, but it certainly doesn't really seem like many people do that. It seems like most businesses are just greedy. Isn't $1 million a year enough? I mean, I guess it depends on your lifestyle. What's interesting is if you watch the show, if you watch the financial audit show with Caleb Hammer, love him or hate him, like, I think he can be pretty despicable sometimes. He can say some really nasty things. But he does have a point when it comes to looking at people's finances when they're like, when he's like, why would you do, when he's like, why would you do this? Why would you spend this much money and, you know, take a cruise or whatever? Like, why would you do that? And the people have no excuse, you know, they're just like, well, we just really wanted to go to Disney. And he's like, okay, but you're $60,000 in debt. I mean, he does. Oh, that's what I need. He does have a point to a degree. You know what I mean? Is he a jerk? Yes. I feel like he's getting worse. I don't feel like he used to be quite so nasty, but, obviously it's all for views and it's all for clicks, but he does definitely prove some points to be like, people are not smart with their money. And there are a lot of people out there that are like, well, I deserve it. It's like, well, why? Because you've gone through challenging things. We've all gone through challenging things. That doesn't mean that you should go into debt and ruin your finances. Think of your future children, or think of, you know, and I'm not saying, I will say, I saw one girl that took a trip to Spain. And he was like, why did you take a trip to Spain? You put this much money on a credit card. And she was like, it changed my life and it gave me the will to live again. And he was like, okay. Like, he didn't have anything else to say after that. And he obviously realized this was a very different situation than somebody just being like, well, it was really pretty and I wanted it. Like a new car being like, well, it was a really pretty Tesla and I wanted it, you know? But he has definitely shown that a lot of people, but what's interesting is a lot of the people that go on his show that make like 6 figures a year are in so much debt. They make so much money and yet they have no idea how to manage it. No idea. They go into so much debt and they just think, well, we have all this money. But it's like, just because you have the money doesn't mean you should make dumb decisions with it that put you in the hole even more. Like, you can actually make 6 figures a year and be like drowning in debt. Apparently. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently that is definitely a thing. Okay, what do I need to get in there? No, I have not. But the utilities needs to be done by 5 p.m. Just so you know, or else they'll give us a whatever it is, a late fee. I'll be okay with Amazon paying employees low wages so long as the money goes toward building a rocket ship to send Jeff Bezos on a one-way ticket to Mars. Get him out of here. Skybird says, I remember a phrase from a story. It is not enough for me to do well. Other people must do badly. That is such an interesting statement. That's how I feel a lot of people are. It's like, I don't want to just succeed. I want to put others down, or I want other people to fail so I can succeed. What a toxic way to go through your life. I want everybody to be okay. That's such a toxic way. Husband and I have learned a lot from Dave Ramsey about budgeting and such. Don't 100% follow every tenet, but enough to keep our money from getting away from us. Yeah. And actually the church has a financial kind of like, not program, but they have the thing, and maybe Dave Ramsey talks about this, but the thing where you write out all your debts and you write them out by how many payments you have left. So let's say that you have 25 payments left on your boat and then you have 15 payments left on your credit card, and then you have 10 payments left on your whatever it is, I don't know, another credit card. And you write them all out, exactly all those payments, you know, $450, $450, $450, $450, 25 times. You put them all in a column, you put them all in a column. And you start with the one that you have the most payments. No, I'm sorry. I think it's the least payments. I think you start with the one that you have the least payments. You try to pay that off as fast as you can. And then instead of going, I don't have that credit card payment anymore, that's an extra $100 in my pocket each month. You take that extra credit card payment and you put it toward your next debt. So you don't get extra money. You're still making that credit card payment, but you're making it on top of a different payment. So then your other, whatever you can clear quickest is first. So then you're basically paying double on that other credit card payment, makes it pay off a lot faster. And then when you pay off that credit card, then you take that credit card and the other credit card combined, you still don't have extra money yet, put that towards your next one, smallest to largest. Yep, okay. He calls it the snowball, got it. And it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense because then by the end of it, if you've paid off all your debt, you've got an extra $600 or $700 that you can suddenly add toward that last debt that's, you know, got 25 payments or left on it or whatever left on it. And then all of a sudden it's like you pay it off in like 2 payments and you're like, oh, awesome. It's that sneaky like, oh, we don't have to make that credit card payment anymore. Now we have this extra $100 in our pocket each month. When really, no, you don't, because you're still in debt. So you should take that payment and put it toward another debt until you are debt free, or unless you're debt free down to like maybe your mortgage or whatever, you know what I mean? Because obviously being completely debt free with a mortgage is a huge thing, but being credit card debt free / car payment debt free and stuff, it's the quickest way to start actually earning real money because you're not throwing your money out at all these different payments. I have a question. There was a place in here that you could go in up here. Oh, but we can't get up there. Okay, got it. And I am really bad at being like, but I just want to go out to eat tonight. What's $30? You know, well, $30 when you do it often, that's a lot. But that comes on top of like the mental load and the like being in charge of the house and all the responsibilities I have. Oh, and I got sidetracked. I was thinking that I should get Claire Obscure and start playing that because I've sort of lost interest in Bloomtown, and maybe I'll revisit it eventually. Like, it was fun, but the story sort of flatlined for me just a little bit. And I don't know. And so I thought about getting a new game and playing something that I really, that I really, really want to play. But I just don't have the time. And here's the thing. If I were to buy said game, I know I would push off the things that I really do need to do in order to play said game. And then I'd be in a real pickle. I'd be in real trouble. So I really can't afford to get a game right now. Not monetarily. I mean, like, I can't, like, I mean, emotionally. I mean, I just have too many things going on. And some of it is self-inflicted, like learning a piano piece so Charlotte can sing it. And, like some of that is obviously, that's a choice. Okay. Cool. Obviously. But, some of it is not. Well, you know what? That's not true. All of it is a choice. I don't have to do the things that I do for my church voluntary calling. I could totally step away from that if I wanted to. I choose not to because I do see positive impacts and positive blessings in my own life from doing it. And because I do feel a sense of duty with that. But if I really, really felt like I didn't want to do it anymore, I could absolutely walk away. But I choose not to because I feel like I can do it. If I don't get to play a bunch of video games, like, okay, but that's not going to last forever. Wait, we've already done this, right? And there's nowhere else for me to go. Oh no, we were going to go up that way. The piano thing, yes, that was definitely self-inflicted on myself. And learning choral chambers was also self-inflicted. It was not absolutely necessary, but I did it anyway. But I'm really proud of that. Although I have reached a part that is so hard. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. My problem too is that I'm kind of going off of multiple YouTube tutorials where I am kind of bringing them all together. I'm taking the ones that fit my style and fit my hands easier, because some of them have these parts at the bottom that are really crazy and they're stretching my hand like super far, and then others don't have that, and so I've chosen the ones that don't because it's just easier on my hands. Just because I'm learning it doesn't mean I have to learn the hardest version. So, but I have come to a part where I'm like, I can't decide. All of these are hard. But it's a hard song. It just is a hard song. But I did come up with a new chore chart situation for my girls that I think will help. And then, you know, I've had to just kind of change my whole outlook on things and just be like, you know what? There are certain things I can do, certain things I can get done each day, and certain things that I just cannot. Dishwasher needs to be unloaded and run every day. One load of laundry should probably be... Wait a minute. One load of laundry should probably be run each day. Oh, no, this isn't what I want to do. And I've kind of gotten Auden. I give Auden one chore a day, legitimately. One chore. She puts her books away. That's it. But that's because but that's because she's 4. And if I ask her to do anything else that requires me physically being there, it doesn't help. It's just one. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to get over to the other side of the... Like, it used to be she'd put the... She would put the silverware away, but I had to kind of be... Like, she can do that on her own, but, like, I had to kind of get on her for it, and then if she didn't do it, then I had to wait to load the dishwasher. I can't do that. I have to have it. Oh, that's it. I see through here. Oh my gosh, it's 4:05? Holy moly. I can't believe it. I feel like I just looked at this. I feel like I just looked at the time like 2 minutes ago and it was like 3:40. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, right. Oh, that was good. Time flies when you're having fun, man. Time flies when you're beating a 4-armed Calderon person. Calderon robot. Robot! Confusion on where to go. Okay. Oh. I want to go under there. Yeah, I don't think once you make it down that way, I don't think you can make it. Oh, wait, I do remember this. Yeah, you can't go any farther. I don't think so. Oh, shoot. I don't know where to go then. I can't go down here because I need to be able to make it through those fans. I can't go through here because I know I need a certain upgrade for that. I can't go down here because there's a glass floor I can't break through. I can't go through here because there's a jump I can't make. I can't go through here because it's too high. I also can't go through any of these places because they're also too high. I need some sort of upgrade for that as well. These doors are both locked. Need some sort of pass to get in there, which I assume will unlock this door. And then there is this over here with the gloom water, but as far as I remember, I don't think I can make that unless there are a whole bunch of pink flowers and I'm supposed to maneuver through the pink flowers, but I don't remember seeing any. Oh, this takes forever to move. And I can't get through here because the blood won't let me. Interesting. This is the only place I can think of to go, but it doesn't let me do that unless I'm missing something. Then maybe there's a crystal down there that I'm missing that I can pull through it. I don't know. We might have to go back through the and I can't get up there. We may have to go back through the fungal undergrowth or whatever. Fungal. To get to the gloom water. Actually, I don't even know if we have to go through the fungal undergrowth to get there. Or feral undergrowth? Fungal? Feral. Fungal? Feral. Okay, but what if we... Oh, no. Oh. You know what? Never mind. I was going to try something, but I don't... Oh, yeah. Okay. Nothing over there. Just had to check it. Okay. This is where... Yeah! Good job, Mio. Oh, that was lame. Nacre. Oh, see, if I die now, I'm gonna lose a bunch of nacre. Okay, this is the... Oh, no, it's up there. I feel like these things are gonna come into play somehow. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. They're in the background. Oh, I could have just... Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, no. Once you come over this way, you're stuck. You cannot... Am I missing something? I must be missing something. Yeah, if you... Oh, yeah, this was where I found the dude. I found... What's their name? Maybe I'm supposed to go back to Mel now. I might need to go back to Mel. Mel might have something for me. I don't know, because obviously I'm supposed to get up here, but I can't. Oh, wait. I think maybe I can, actually. Because if I come over this way, this leads to the same place, but then it just... Yeah, I can't make that jump. So, in true Metroidvania form, we just have to go back through and see all the places that I haven't been yet and see if I can actually go to any of them. I could probably revisit some of these secrets, maybe, also. I know I can't get through here. I know that. That's when those puffs, those clouds are coming at you, and I think you get some sort of move to either freeze them or stop them or something like that. There are obviously places where you need to wall jump as well, which I can totally see. There's this place. That's a jump that's like impossible to make. I'm going to have to go check this out. This might be where I'm supposed to go also. But there are lots of little secrets here too. Like all of these little areas, these little secrets and stuff. I've gained the power to refill my energy gauge for my hairpin when I hit things. And I think I need to go back through and see if I can find any of those. But
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it
if
out,
they're,
check it out, check it out, check it out.
whoa, check it out. And then there's this one down here too that I don't remember. But there are also like these areas up here that I can't figure out how to get up either. Like all these little areas, I can't figure out how to get up there either. I'm sure I probably will too. But at this point, it's time for me to sign off anyway. But I do know... But I do know that I can't go anywhere down here as of right now. I don't have a wall jump. I'm not, you know what? I actually might have to calm the blood down. Now that I think about it, I may have to calm the blood down before I can actually do this part. That might turn all the wind off. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm sure it'll turn out that there will be lots of places I can go, but I just am not thinking it through all the way. Yeah, over here in this room, I've seen this one so many times. Is it in this room? No, I need to go up one more. I remember getting lost in Metroid Dread, which is so dumb. They literally spit you out exactly where you need to be. I saw a video on YouTube once that was like, why you never got lost in Metroid Dread? I was like, oh. You never got... Okay, well. I may or may not have gotten lost in Metroid Dread. Oh, see? I'm supposed to be able to go up there some more. But I see no crystals. Oh, you can't get up there at all. Wait. Now I am questioning everything. Okay, I've already come this way. This is where Mother is. Oh, I think I know how to get I was going to say, I think I know how to get up there. I think it's, you got to go up this way. Maybe. I need a wall jump. That's what I need. Yeah, there's stuff like inside there. I can see something glowing inside that wall, but I can't get there. Right here. Whoop! Ugh. That was interesting too. That launched me. Okay. So it's like if you fall down that, it just launches you way off into... Okay. I can't make it through here. Being on a time limit also doesn't really help. So then how do you get inside that structure then? I think you have to go up through the mother room. I think you need to go up through the save point. That's the only way to get up there. Because now we're on a bridge, but we can't jump down off the bridge. And I can't get up through there, whatever. See, there's something glowing up there too. There's this little rabbit thing. Oh, yeah. And then there's this situation. Poor guy up there. And then there's this situation, but I can't actually... Oh! But I can't actually make it through that. Yeah, I am definitely... Okay, I'm gonna go over to the blood for a minute. Ugh. He's gonna follow me, probably. Oh, wait. This is not where I want to be. Unless you can fight... I don't know if we're fighting... Oh, thank you. I don't know if we're fighting the blood or if we're fighting something that is controlling the blood or something. I also do find that a very ominous name, too. Also, I feel that... Oh. I'm really bad at dodging those. Really bad. Nice. Well, at least I'm making lots of money. Like, I'm making lots. I'm getting lots of not greats. So, that's nice. Like, I have so many saved up, which is great. I imagine I will probably need them. So at least I can crystallize some. Ta-da! It was a very interesting choice to not allow saving to replenish your... Oh, that's right. I can't make it up there. So saving doesn't save your droplets. Okay, I thought that was going to be the case. So saving doesn't replenish your droplets and or like doesn't save your droplets. You have to find something else to crystallize them. And it also does not... It can heal you, but the other places to basically the not great basins don't save. So I find it a really interesting choice. Like it's kind of a twist on the Metroidvania thing where like every time you find a save point, everything is fine. Everything's okay. You've saved your, although I guess in Silksong you have to actually string your rosaries. It doesn't matter if you save on a bench. If you sit on a bench, you have to have your rosaries strung or else you do lose them. So I do find it interesting that they have like coding recharge stations, but then they also have save stations, but then they also have crystallized stations and they're all different. It's really, really interesting. Everything is awesome. All right, you guys, I took a little bit of time today. I didn't mean to, but time just got away from me. But I appreciate everybody being here so much. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate everybody's support. And whoa, Jinx! And just for being here. Everybody have an excellent weekend. You too, Mactastic. Just remember how important you are and how much you matter, both to this community and just to the world in general. And also remember to choose kindness because everybody you meet is going through something and you just never, ever know. Thank you so much, Tolsis. Yep, birthday weekend. So got some fun things planned for that. I'll be back on Monday. So thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Everybody have an excellent, safe weekend. And I will see you guys back on Monday. Oh, and thanks for the awesome song choice for today's episode. That was great. I can't wait to upload that one. I was very, very proud of that one. And I got 100% on my Guess the Game scene. I'd never heard the music before, but I got 100% anyway. I was very, very proud of myself. So you guys are great. And don't forget that I think you guys are great and that you guys are great. So thank you guys so much. I will be back on Monday. Everyone have a lovely weekend. Until next time.